Meghan McCain breaks her silence about quitting The View after maternity leave. Hi, welcome to JOA if you're new to my channel. Please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. So y'all, I have two videos. The first video is about Meghan McCain addressing if she's going to quit The View. And the second video is also Meghan McCain talking about who should Joe Biden choose for his VP pick. And y'all, I really appreciate it if you watch the whole video, because y'all don't be watching all the way to the end. It really helps my channel. If y'all could leave a comment. So the first clip I'm going to play is Meghan McCain returning to The View post baby.
Jenny Tolan wants to know if you'll continue working on The View after your baby is here.
Why does everyone ask me if I'm getting fired or quitting every 20 seconds? No other host has to deal with this BS. Yes, I'm coming back. It's an election cycle. Yes. I'm
assuming, Meghan, I mean, you've said this, and I just want to reiterate it, because this could be the last time I see you until the baby's born. You are voting for Joe Biden, I'm assuming.
I'm not saying who I'm voting for, and Essie's not saying she's voting for, but I'm not voting for Trump. But I really want to see who he chooses, and I want to see how this plays out, and I want to see the debates. And I'm like such a last minute. I mean, I'm so spoiled because I've loved so many elections, and this one's not my favorite for a lot of different reasons.
And y'all, this chick was triggered. She was like, I don't know why everyone's asking me this when they don't ask other co-hosts. And baby, it's not because you're a conservative, because we all want a difference of views. We want to hear different perspective. It's because you're so effing rude to Whoopi, and you're rude to Sunny, you're rude to Joy, you're rude to the co-hosts, and you're even rude to the audience. That's why people are asking you. And going down to the comments, one person writes, no other hosts must be ignoring years of articles and commentaries speculating about all the hosts. People keep asking because they don't want her back. One person writes, she gets asked all the time because she looks miserable as F when she's on the show. She better quit. She did say that Biden gets elected, she's quitting in a pass. One person writes, because we can't stand you. And this is the major comment that I like. Why doesn't Andy ever call her out on her whole homophobic racist husband? And someone writes, because they all go to the same dinner parties together. It's not left versus right. It's the 1% versus 99%. And then someone else mentioned that because Meghan McCain's best friend is Clay Aiken, she's going to say he's not because they're friends with Clay Aiken, the good old am not homophobic, I have gay friends argument. Which is true, and that's another thing when someone says, for example, oh, I'm not racist, my girlfriend or my boyfriend is black. That doesn't justify your racial perceptions and your racism at all. So, will she publicly apologize to Whoopi for calling her a liar? Someone else writes, we ask because we're not going to miss you. We asked because we're hoping the answer is no, you won't be returning. So, I mean, it's a lot of people really don't want her to be on The View. And a lot of people want Anna Navarro instead. The second clip I'm going to play for you guys is Meghan McCain talking about who should be Joe Biden's vice president. So take a look and then I'm going to come back with some more.
So Megan DCar84 wants to know, who is your VP pick for Biden? Who do you think he should pick?
I think if he's smart, he'll choose someone like Tammy Duckworth, because she's very hard to attack because she's a veteran and she has such a long history. But I know that there's a huge debate that people want a black woman to be chosen. I know 100% who he shouldn't pick. I don't think Susan Rice is a good choice at all because she's never been elected to anything. But hopefully we'll know. We're supposed to know like today.
How often are you in contact with Vice President Biden?
I haven't talked to him in a little while, but up until he started running for president, it was pretty frequent. But he's very busy, so I only try and contact them if I really, really need something, and I haven't recently.
So the only reason Meghan McCain is choosing this woman is not because, she's a minority or because she thinks that Tammy Dutwork is eligible for Biden's VPs, because the woman's a veteran. She served in the Iraqi war. She's also the senator of Illinois, and she's an amputee. So, God bless her. And I don't mind if you're an amputee or not, as long as you're mentally there and mentally able to do the job. But in this situation, I'm not entirely sure if I would want her to be my VP pick, because Joe Biden just seems like he's not all the way there, and we just need somebody that's all the way mentally there. I don't know what her mental status is. I don't know if she suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder or have some mental inclination because of her days back in Iraqi war. And I know a lot of people do. I've met people who had just a bad mindset because they went out to a war that really just didn't even need to be occurring. And you know, and it's not good how they're treated afterwards. You know, I personally feel anyone that wants to go serve for any type of country should be paid 6 figures plus a year. They shouldn't be homeless. They shouldn't be subjected to zero benefits and subjected to the lower social economical status after serving. It's kind of like they just use you and then they throw you to the wolves after they're done with you. That's exactly what they do. So that's the only reason why she wants to pick Tammy, is because she's a veteran. Other than that, she doesn't really care about the woman. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I personally, I want, like I said, I say this all the time, like, I want Meghan McCain to stay on The View. You know, she's great content to talk about. She makes the show interesting. And I personally, I like when they have debates and she gets all just like pissed off and stuff. I think it's hilarious. And you know, the girl plays victim, white privilege victim all the time. But personally, y'all, like, I want her there, and I know a lot of y'all disagree with me. I don't like her views per se. I just like the drama and the controversy of it all, and I can personally say that. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces, yeah.